If how to make it lighter is the question, we've got the answer. Continental Structural Plastics is the global leader in composites technology. We're developing the next generation of lightweight composite materials for cars, trucks, and industrial applications. From concept through production, we'll find the right lightweight answer for your Class A body panels or structural components. With facilities located in North America, Europe, and Asia, we combine global best practices with local expertise. Our lightweight technologies include sheet molding compound, glass mat thermoplastics, resin transfer molding, direct long fiber thermoplastics, pre-preg, and carbon fiber. We are creating materials that are as strong as steel and as light as aluminum. Our materials development capabilities are the best in the world. Boasting 120 custom formulations and 50+ patents, our engineers and chemists are creating the exact materials and processes to meet your specifications. For your automotive, heavy truck, HVAC, or construction design challenge, from material formulation through full-service advanced engineering to production, we have the expertise and the experience to make it light. CSP's lightweight advanced materials resist corrosion and damage, significantly improve design flexibility, and reduce tooling costs. Industry-leading in-house capabilities mean we never settle for light enough. Our full-scale testing labs and R&D facilities enable us to continually explore ways to make materials lighter, stronger, and reusable. Our manufacturing facilities feature patented processes like hyperatmosphere vacuum assist compression molding, impingement flexible bonding capabilities, and state-of-the-art paint and priming lines. When the question is lightweighting, the answer is Continental Structural Plastics. Learn more at cspplastics.com.
Hello everybody, I'm standing here behind the all-new 2017 Honda Ridgeline, which got a lot of attention recently on our recent rock drop that we performed on the back of this vehicle. Just to answer a few questions that came out of our media outlets, questions primarily about the bed. It is a Ridgeline composite bed. It is not a bed cover. It is essentially what the bed is made out of, which is standard equipment on all 2017 Honda Ridgelines. We also were asked if we would be willing to perform what's called a toolbox drop. So what we did, we went ahead and took a toolbox, went down to our local hardware store, filled it up with a few tools, and well, let's take a look and see how it goes. And as you could see, very minor, if hardly any damage at all to the truck. Actually, probably a little bit more damage on the toolbox. So there you go. There you have it. The all-new 2017 Honda Ridgeline on sale today. Please contact your local Honda dealer for more information. Thank you.
Well, here we are with the 2017 Honda Ridgeline. Well, there's been some activity on the internet just in the last couple of days. Some other manufacturers showing how their truck beds are standing up, or not standing up, to rocks falling in the back of them. Well, we'd like to show you how the new Ridgeline handles that with its standard composite bed. So as you can see, there's virtually no damage to the bed. There are some scratches, which you can really barely see because the composite bed hides them so well. It's black all the way through the thickness of the material. So each one of these blocks, these concrete blocks, weighs about somewhere between 14 and 16 pounds. And we had over 800 pounds, I think about 830 pounds of blocks that just fell into the back of this pickup. And tailgate still works fine. The in-bed trunk looks just perfect. I think we're ready to go.
When you're talking about the most dependable, longest-lasting full-size pickups on the road, what you're really talking about is Chevy Silverado. And that just doesn't happen by accident. While we test our trucks from hood to hitch with durability in mind, we also spend countless hours testing what could be the most important part of the truck, the bed. And today we're going to talk with Chief Engineer Eric Stanzak about those tests. Hey, Eric.
Hey, Howie.
How you doing?
Great, thank you.
Okay, the bed of the truck, very important.
Yes, the bed and what it's made of matters so much because this is the part of the truck that takes all the abuse.
Now, I know the Silverado bed is made of high-strength steel. The Ford F-150, aluminum? Did I hear that right?
That's right, Howie. Silverado has a roll-formed, high-strength steel bed floor. Ford F-150 has an aluminum bed, two very different materials.
Okay, so how do they compare?
We run our trucks through a variety of durability tests, including the bed, which I'm about to show you. We took a section from the steel bed of a Chevy Silverado and we dropped a 17-pound wedge on it to see what would happen. We then ran the same test on the Ford F-150.
Wow.
The wedge punctured the aluminum bed of the F-150 and it did not puncture the roll-formed high-strength steel bed of the Chevy Silverado.
That's a big difference in damage between the two trucks. But Eric, these tests are run in a lab. If I'm a guy out there wanting to buy a new truck, I need to know how the beds of these trucks are going to hold up in the real world.
I completely agree, Howie, because what you put in the back of your truck could have a sharp edge and it could cause some damage. That's why we always test our trucks in real-world conditions, too. You know what? We should run our own test.
Now?
Yeah, right now. Let's go do it. Now we have 2 loads of landscape bricks, the kind of thing that you'd see on a construction site. Now we're gonna take both of these loads and we're gonna drop them into the bed of both pickups at the same time, and we're gonna see what happens.
If there's a weakness in either one of these beds, this will find it.
You bet. Why don't we drop the tailgates?
Got it. Now, there's no bed liners on either one of these trucks, right?
That's right. What we're testing here is high-strength roll-formed steel bed versus an aluminum bed.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Wow!
So let's see what we got, Howie. Now, it's the type of load we dropped in here. You'd expect to see some scratches, dents, and dings like you see here in the bed of the Silverado.
Yeah, it looks like me, a little bit banged up, but still good. I'll be interested to see what happens over there with the Ford.
Let's go have a look.
Oh boy, that's a big hole.
That is an impact fracture.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cracks. Well, that's a hole. 4 cracks That's a hole. I can see all the way through the ground. That's a problem.
Based on the test that we ran today, it's clear that the roll-formed high-strength steel bed of the Silverado is tougher than the aluminum bed of the Ford F-150.
If you've got to take time to repair or replace the bed of your truck, that's time without your truck. And what if these holes in your bed end up causing damage to cargo equipment that you're hauling?
You know, something else we discovered when we ran this test is it doesn't take a huge load to put damage into this bed. Let me show you.
A toolbox.
Yep.
Really?
That's right. Watch.
Oh, boy.
See? Put a hole right in the bed.
Amazing.
All right, let's see how the Silverado does.
Just a dent, held up well.
Just a dent. That's right.
I have to tell you, all this would really make me think twice about buying a truck with an aluminum bed, that's for sure. And this has been an eye-opening experience for me. Thanks for letting me see the strength of the new Silverado for myself.
You're very welcome, Howie. It's been my pleasure.
You got a point.